Yo, what is up everybody? It's your girl Janine. We're talking about the most incredible places on this planet. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, I've got you covered. Let's do this. First up is Paris. Eiffel Tower standing tall, romantic vibes. We're hitting the Louvre, stuffing our faces with croissants, soaking in Parisian charm. This city is a whole mood. Next up, the city that never sleeps, New York City. Times Square's blinding lights, Broadway shows, and pizza slices bigger than my head. This city's got it all. Hold on tight, we're teleporting to Tokyo. Get ready for sensory overload, neon lights, Shibuya Crossing madness, and the freshest sushi. Tokyo's like stepping into the future. Next up, Rome, history buffs, this one's for you. Gladiators at the Colosseum, ancient ruins, and the Trevi Fountain. Make a wish. London calling, Big Ben towers over us. We're exploring Buckingham Palace and riding iconic red double-decker buses. Barcelona, baby. Gaudi's architecture is mind-blowing. Sagrada Familia, Park Güell, it's like something out of a dream. Tapas, flamenco dancing, and beach vibes. Barcelona's got it all. Truly a city that never sleeps. Dubai, luxury on another level. We're talking Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, incredible shopping, and those famous man-made islands shaped like palm trees. Watch our video for more amazing travel destinations. G'day from Sydney. The Opera House is even more impressive in person. We're hitting Bondi Beach, soaking in those Aussie vibes. Bali time, Paradise Found, lush rice paddies, iconic swings, and zen vibes. Cape Town, here we come. Table Mountain's views are insane. We're going on a safari exploring this vibrant city. Santorini, whitewashed buildings on cliffs overlooking the Aegean Sea, sunsets, beaches, and all the Greek food. Rio, get ready to party. Christ the Redeemer's watching over us as we hit Copacabana Beach. Learn to samba and experience carnival madness. Rio's all about passion and energy. Amsterdam, those canals, bikes, boats, and exploring this charming city. Visiting the Anne Frank House, checking out art, and indulging in local specialties. Bangkok, the energy is electric. Exploring ancient temples, haggling at markets, and indulging in the best street food. Bangkok's a sensory overload in the best way. Istanbul, where East meets West, we're talking stunning mosques, vibrant bazaars, and a rich history that spans centuries. Los Angeles, Hollywood, baby. Movie stars, palm trees, and dreams. Walking the Walk of Fame, hiking to the Hollywood sign, and maybe catching a glimpse of a celebrity. Hong Kong, this city is buzzing. Towering skyscrapers, bustling markets, and the best dim sum you've ever tasted. Taking in views from Victoria Peak, exploring Temple Street Night Market, and trying our luck at the horse races. Singapore, this city is futuristic. Gardens by the bay, crazy super trees, and delicious food. Exploring Marina Bay Sands, retail therapy, and maybe catching a show. Venice, the city of canals. We're talking gondolas, bridges, and romantic vibes. We're getting lost in the labyrinthine streets, exploring St. Mark's Square, and maybe even trying our hand at traditional glassblowing. Venice is truly a city unlike any other. Cairo, ancient history comes alive. Pyramids, pharaohs, and treasures of ancient Egypt. We're visiting the Great Sphinx, the Egyptian Museum, and maybe taking a camel ride. Prague. This city is a fairy tale. Cobblestone streets, medieval castles, and delicious beer. We're exploring Prague Castle, walking across the Charles Bridge, and maybe catching a classical music concert. Las Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Casinos, shows, and living it up on the Strip. Trying our luck at the roulette wheel, catching a Cirque du Soleil show, and maybe getting hitched by Elvis. Machu Picchu, lost city of the Incas. Ancient ruins, breathtaking views, and trekking through the Andes, exploring the Sun Gate, hiking the Inca Trail, and spotting llamas. Vienna, this city is elegant, palaces, classical music, and Sachertorte. We're exploring Schönbrunn Palace, visiting the Vienna State Opera, and maybe taking a waltz lesson. Kyoto, traditional Japan at its finest, temples, gardens, and geishas, Fushimi Inari Shrine, Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, and a tea ceremony. Buenos Aires, this city sizzles, tango, steak, and vibrant culture. Exploring La Boca, catching a tango show, and maybe learning a few steps. Marrakech, this city is a sensory overload. We're talking bustling souks, stunning ryads, and a taste of Moroccan culture. We're exploring the Jama El Fna Square, getting lost in the souks, and maybe even trying our hand at bargaining. Let's dive in. Vancouver, mountains, ocean, and a cool urban vibe. Exploring Stanley Park, Granville Island Market, and maybe whale watching. Florence, birthplace of the Renaissance, art, architecture, and delicious food. Visiting the Duomo, Uffizi Gallery, and maybe a cooking class. San Francisco, iconic landmarks, a bohemian vibe, and steep hills. Riding a cable car, exploring Fisherman's Wharf, and maybe visiting Alcatraz. Zurich! This city is stunning, mountains, lakes, and delicious chocolate. We're taking a boat ride on Lake Zurich, exploring the old town, and maybe indulging in fondue. Edinburgh, this city is magical. Castles, history, and some seriously good whiskey. Exploring Edinburgh Castle, walking the Royal Mile, and maybe catching a glimpse of the Loch Ness Monster. Seoul, this city is electric. K-pop, street food, and a blend of tradition and modernity. Exploring Gyeongbokgung Palace, shopping in Myeongdong, and trying kimchi. Lisbon, this city is charming. Colorful tiles, delicious pastries, and a laid-back vibe. Exploring Alfama, riding yellow trams, and maybe catching a fado performance. Mexico City, a vibrant city with ancient ruins, delicious food, and rich culture. We'll explore the Zocalo, visit the Frida Kahlo Museum, and try some tequila. Stockholm, stunning city with islands, canals, and a cool vibe. Exploring Gamla stan, Vasa Museum, and trying Swedish meatballs. Dubrovnik, this city is magical. Medieval walls, stunning coastline, and Croatian culture. We're walking the city walls, exploring the old town, and maybe taking a dip in the Adriatic Sea. Auckland, this city is breathtaking. Harbors, volcanoes, and Kiwi culture. Climbing Mount Eden, exploring Auckland Domain, and trying Hokey Pokey ice cream. Budapest, this city is grand. Thermal baths, stunning architecture, and Hungarian culture. Relaxing in Széchenyi baths, exploring Buda Castle, and maybe trying some goulash. Kuala Lumpur, a modern city with skyscrapers, shopping malls, and Malaysian culture. We'll visit the Petronas Twin Towers, explore Batu Caves, and try nasi lemak. Athens, this city is historic. We're talking ancient ruins, mythology, and a taste of Greek culture. We're exploring the Acropolis, visiting the Parthenon, and maybe even trying some delicious moussaka. Montreal, this city is cool. Cobblestone streets, French-Canadian culture, and delicious poutine. Exploring Old Montreal, visiting Notre Dame Basilica, and maybe catching a hockey game. Oslo, stunning fjords, museums, and Scandinavian culture, visiting the Viking Ship Museum, exploring Oslo Fjord, and trying Brunost. Havana, this city is vibrant, vintage cars, salsa music, and Cuban culture. We're strolling the Malecon, exploring Old Havana, and maybe trying a Cuban cigar. Reykjavik, this city is otherworldly. Geothermal pools, glaciers, and the northern lights. Relaxing in the Blue Lagoon, exploring the Golden Circle, and maybe trying fermented shark. Brussels, this city is charming. Waffles, chocolate, and Belgian culture. We're exploring the Grand Place, visiting the Mannequin Peas, and trying some Belgian beer. Manila, this city is bustling. We're talking jeepneys, street food, and a taste of Filipino culture. We're exploring Intramuros, visiting San Agustin Church, and maybe even trying some balut. Join us on this adventure. Warsaw, a city of history, culture, and Polish hospitality. Explore the old town, visit the royal castle, and try some pierogi. Lima, this city is delicious. Ceviche, ancient ruins, and Peruvian culture. Exploring Miraflores, visiting Huaca Pucllana, and maybe trying pisco sours. Johannesburg, a vibrant city with history, culture, and South African hospitality. We'll visit the Apartheid Museum, explore Maboneng Precinct, and try bunny chow. And that's a wrap. 50 incredible destinations in a flash. Ready to book your next adventure? Let me know your favorite in the comments below.